Bogaboos ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key. I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo for so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from Ford Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. Wright's got it. And he will have the first down. He winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. On 4th down, Goff. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. 1st and 10. It's Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Slot man moves right. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson, and he will have the 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go again with Gibson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And they go play action with Howell. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Field goal unit on Joey Sly now. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And it's 3-0 Washington. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw caught by Raymond. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter.
And I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. To throw again on second down. Howell. And a dump off here to Robinson. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Howell throwing on first down here. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Howell looking to throw again. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel from 19 yards away, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
The score, Commanders 10, Lions 0. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a first down throw. Gone. Complete to right. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Goff. Looking for right, and he finds him. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
18 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Second down and goal. Goff. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
The Commanders' defense looking for a stop here. It's 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score. Commanders 17. Lions nothing. Joey Slide to kick off for the Commanders.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy. That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw is gone. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Lions on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Goff now to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here we go on 4th. Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
He'll get this down to the 38.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Goff. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Goff now looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. Back to Robinson now on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Powell. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something's off with that one.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Washington.
Faking the handoff, Howell. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Commanders 24, Lions nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
Complete to DeAndre Swift.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Defenders take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Howell.
Got his target, Samuel. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
They go play action with Howell.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Robinson up the middle.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. In motion, the tight end.
Hand off now to Robinson.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
In motion goes the tight end.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Howell now to throw it.
Throw left side complete. That's Sims.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Second down. Howell back to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now from the right hash in a bit of a tight angle.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On first down, it's gone. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
19 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff.
And connecting here with DJ Shark. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Goff. Wright's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the Commanders' 45-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Complete to Wright. A solid stiff arm.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
So second and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit.
Back to throw, Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. To the air again. Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now on 2nd and 13. Powell. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Goff. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Again, Goff. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
On
On first down, right back to Gibson.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
The Lions take over first down 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a first and 10.
At their own 15.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Once again, it's Swift.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing on third. Goff. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
On first and 10, Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. To throw is gone.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on second and 4. Back to the running game with Swift.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
5-yard gain on the play.
Goff on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Goff now looking to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
From Commander's territory now, it's first and 10.
At the 37-yard line. Goff now to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 6. That's another Detroit Lions.
First and 10 and Swift. Down to the 25. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. In motion comes the tight end left.
14.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. Down inside the 10. 75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Goff. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This just a 24-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame him for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame him one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg. And they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. Howell slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
He's going to try and go deep again.
Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. James Mitchell, 44 yards. And the Lions are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Commanders 31, Lions 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Washington takes over first down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and this...
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 63 yards. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.